Short stories with morals for kids. The Lion in Love. There lived a lion that fell in love with the daughter of the woodcutter. The woodcutter did not want to give his daughter's hand to the lion, but he was afraid to refuse the lion. The woodcutter said to the lion, "I will give you my daughter's hand on one condition." The lion asked, "What condition is that?" The woodcutter replied, "You should allow me to extract your teeth, and cut off your claws, as my daughter is fearfully afraid of both." The lion loved the girl very much, so he agreed with the condition of the woodcutter. But when the toothless, clawless lion asked for the girl's hand, the woodcutter, no longer afraid, drove him away into the forest. Moral: you cannot escape your fate. The Dreamy Milkmaid. A milkmaid had been to the meadow to milk her cows. Now she was returning home with a pail of milk on her head. She thought, "I will make cream and butter out of this milk. Then selling them, I will buy eggs. And when they hatch, I shall have a good poultry farm." She further thought, "I shall sell some of my fowls and buy a fine dress. Seeing it on my body at the fair, all the boys will admire me. But I will turn them away just tossing my head at them." Lost in daydreams, she forgot about the pail on her head. She tossed her head with a jerk and the pail of milk came tumbling down. It was broken and all the milk got spilt. "Dear, oh dear," she cried, "I have lost my all." Moral: don't count your chickens before they are hatched. The Peacock and the Crane. One day a peacock met a crane and said, "So sorry for you. You have so dull feathers. Look at the fine colors of my feathers." "Well," replied the crane, "your look are brighter than mine. But whereas I can fly high up into the sky, all you can do is to strut about on the ground." Moral: never find fault with others. The Cow and the Tiger. Long time ago, there lived 4 cows in a jungle. They were best friends. They always grazed together and saved each other in danger. Due to this unity, even the tigers and lions could not kill and eat them. A lion had indeed an eye upon these cows. But he could never find the right opportunity to make them his prey. One day, the cows had a fight among themselves. Each one grazed separately her own way. The lion and the tiger got to know about the fight of the cows. So, they planned to trick all the cows. One day, lion and the tiger found the right opportunity to attack them. So, they hid themselves behind the bushes and waited for the lonely cow. When a lonely cow came closer to the bushes, they pounced upon her and killed her for his meals. In this way, all the 4 cows were killed one by them. Moral: unity is strength. You can't please everyone. One day a man was going to market with his son and his ass. They met a couple on the way. "Why walk when you have an ass to ride?" called out the husband. "Seat the boy on the ass." "I would like that," said the boy. "Help me up, father." And the father did that willingly. Soon they met another couple. "How shameful of you!" cried the woman. "Let your father ride, won't he be tired?" So, the boy got down and the father rode the ass. Again they marched on. "Poor boy," said the next person they met, "why should the lazy father ride while his son is walking?" So, the boy got onto the ass too. As they went on, they met some travelers. "How cruel of them! They are up to kill the poor ass," cried one of the travelers. Hearing this, the father and the son got down. Now they decided to carry the ass on their shoulders. As they did so, the travelers broke into laughter. The laughter frightened the ass. It broke free and galloped away. Moral: you cannot please everyone. The Wolf and the Lamb. One day, a wolf saw a lamb drinking water from the same source down at some distance. The cunning wolf thought of a plan to fool the lamb and eat him. So he shouted down at the lamb, "How dare you make the water dirty I am drinking?" "You must be mistaken, sir," said the poor lamb gently. "The water flows from you to me and not from me to you. So, I am not making the water dirty for you." The wolf began thinking cunningly of some other talk to make an issue. "Do you remember calling me with all sorts of abusive words, "Just a year ago?" said the wolf to the lamb. The lamb replied, "But, sir, I was not born a year ago." The wolf said in a loud voice, "Then your father must have abused me long ago." The lamb said, "I apologize on behalf of my father. You are arguing with me. Let me teach you and your family a good lesson." Saying this, the wolf jumped upon the poor lamb and killed him and ate him. Moral: any excuse will serve a wicked person. The Jackal and the Drum. Once upon a time, a cat was wandering in search of food. While wandering, she saw a big drum lying under a tree in a field. The cat thought that there might be some other small animal inside the drum that would make a tasty meal for her. The cat tried to open the drum, but it was too tough to tear off. The cat thought of a plan and began to beat the drum with both her front paws. A dog, attracted towards the sound, came near it. The cat said to the dog, "Your Majesty, there is some animal hiding inside the drum. Can you tear off the top of the drum and catch the prey?" The dog was himself hungry. So, he hit the top of the drum with his heavy paws. The drum opened, but there was no animal inside. The dog became very angry and said to the cat, "You have wasted my time. There is no food inside the drum. So I will kill and eat you." The dog pounced upon the cat and ate her. Moral: greed is always harmful. The dog at the well. Don't go near the well. Don't play round it. Mother dog said to her children. And they never came to the well. But once a little puppy ran to the well and stopped there. He thought, "Why can't we go to the well?" Then the puppy jumped into the well to look into it. As he climbed up the well, he saw another puppy. The puppy wagged his tail and the puppy in the well did the same. Then the puppy held his paws up and the same. The puppy became angry with the puppy in the well. He wanted to fight with him, so he jumped into the well. But there was no puppy to fight with, but only water. He cried for help, but no one came to the well. He went down under the cold water and nobody saw him again. Moral: always listen to what your elders say. The dog and his master. There lived a hunter in a village with his family. He also had a pet dog that was very faithful. One day, the hunter had to leave the house for one day, so he went to the city with his wife. He left his son with his faithful dog. That night, a wolf came into the house and attacked the baby. On seeing this, the faithful dog pounced over the wolf and fought with him. After a long fight, the dog killed the wolf. The next morning, the hunter and his wife returned from the city. The dog was waiting outside for his master. When he saw his master, he licked its feet. The hunter saw the stains of blood on the dog's mouth. He thought that the dog had killed his son. He became very angry and killed the dog with his gun. Then he rushed inside to have a look at the baby. When he found his son safe inside him, he wept bitterly. Moral: haste makes waste.